Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. Today we are fed, we're ready to get out and about. We have protein bars, we have water, we have all the necessary things to survive. Hopefully, I did also get myself an insect repellent. But today we are going to get out and do some looting first and foremost this morning, and then this afternoon, maybe when we get back home, we will attempt to do a bit of building if we get enough stuff to do that with. Probably we'll chop some wood throughout the day. The fire should be okay. But let's top them up just to make sure. I might do some wood chopping throughout the day because we don't have a ton of wood. This is it, guys. We don't have enough wood to make a lot of planks. And I do need planks as well to get some building done. But for now, I do think I'm just going to let these guys craft as we're out and about. I do apologize if this is annoying to anyone, just to have, some planks crafting, and we don't have to worry about it nearly as much. If you notice the bottom of my toolbar, I did go ahead and repair everything overnight just to make sure that we weren't out and about without any way to defend ourselves. We don't have a ton of ammo today, so I'm going to try to avoid as much as possible. However, if that is not a possibility, we will definitely kill whatever we need to survive. I do want to make sure that we go ahead and harvest the oil from these guys. Not a big deal, guys. I'm not going to worry about getting that back to the base immediately. But it's something that I do want to make sure that we try to do every day, just to make sure that we actually have fish oil for antidotes and things when we get infected, as we did in the last episode. There's a crate just up the hill here that I do want to get because I do see it first thing this morning. So we went over toward the valley. We didn't really explore very much of the valley with the bears and all that. We ended up making a weird loop in the last episode that really didn't leave us much room for exploring in the valley. If we don't get back over there today, that'll be okay as well. I do want to kind of head over into cougar country today and look for some loot in that area. Just because we haven't been there in a while. I don't want to really hunt the cougars, but if we, stumble upon one of them and we're too close and all of that, I will try to defend myself. I make no promises that we will survive it, but I will definitely try. Okay, we do have our handy dandy pickaxe. Okay, these guys are running for some weird reason. Where are you headed off to, kind sir? Okay, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. There's a deer coming my direction, sort of. But anyway, those guys are having a bit of a spell down there. We'll just say that. So, yeah, let's get over. Let's just get over here and kind of go where we went in the very, very ending. That bear has a weird patch on its back. Maybe it's missing some hair. Maybe it got in a tussle with something else. It is missing some health, guys, so maybe we should just kill it. It is missing quite a bit of life, actually. Can we? Shall we? I think so. Let's go ahead and butcher him. Take all of that good fat here for biofuel. And then we'll head over toward the water's edge and wash our hands so we try to avoid an infection this episode. And yeah, then we'll continue looking for some loot. Very, very lovely. Would love to find quite a bit of nails today. But, I'm not even going to mention it too much, hopefully. Because, really, we're just going to have to take whatever the game gives us. We are desperate for nails, but not mentioning it. Yeah, I'll get my mouth to work eventually, guys. Still doing laundry. This is still being recorded on Monday. I'm recording these 2 episodes back to back. You might even hear other things going in the background as well. Dishwasher, all of that. Yeah, it's Monday, guys. Gotta get this house cleaned up from the weekend. Gotta happen. Okay, so let's get a little bit more wood. I am still crafting some planks. Desperately need that. Okay, let's get a little bit closer to the tree. Desperately need those. I probably will have the blueberry and the kelp before they go bad. Not really chopping anything specific. I'm not really worried too much about... Whoa! I'm not really worried too much about worms and about surviving, guys. More about surviving than the worms. Yeah. So there's that. There's another something over there. Let's continue running away. Let's get over here. There's some ores over there. That's lovely. I wonder if this guy's still chasing me. He is not. Okay, let's grab these ores. Yeah, I don't know what I thought that was in the bushes, but it definitely did not look like a wolf, honestly. Iron ore is lovely. Not complaining about getting that. We will be needing tons and tons of it for the roof pieces. I'm pretty certain the glass roof pieces take the iron bars and not just the fragments. So if that's the case, we'll hopefully have enough to make a couple of those. Maybe. Not even sure. But yeah, we do have our mining drills running. One is mining copper. The other is mining iron, which is lovely because those are the two components necessary to make the iron bars. We've been doing that for a while now, just getting prepared for working on the glass roof pieces. Hopefully there's some nails in here. Wouldn't that be nice? 6, not too bad. We can take that. Okay. There is a spawn point. I don't know, it's growling at me. But there is a spawn point over here, pretty close by, for the eagle, I think. But I'm not really too concerned with him. I don't really use the glider, the hang glider. It's not really something that I use. Cannot wait for the ATV to cross the map very quickly. That would be lovely. Probably will use a lot of fuel though, honestly, and I'm not quite sure how we're going to be able to get gas for that. Maybe we're going to have to mine some other type of ore, or maybe we can use biofuel. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, not really nice, but it would be handy because most of us have biofuel if you play this game quite a bit. You have biofuel on hand, sort of. Yeah, I use a lot of biofuel just to keep the generators going, and I did not top that up, so we're definitely going to have to get back to the base sooner rather than later because we do not want to lose every single thing that we have over there. And I'm fairly certain the base was already down to at least around 1,000 power. That's not good, guys. We're going to have to definitely get back over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that loot. Let's take these 2 crates. Wow, that's lovely, guys. 3 crates just hanging out. Very, very cool. We are getting some nails. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's continue just having a little look-see around down here. I'm not really seeing a ton of loot. That's okay. Mostly just looking for anything really at this point. Any type of crate, plant fiber, medicinal plant, anything at all would be lovely. I know this is a cougar spawn. I know there's also a locked crate spawn here. Let's get back over to number 1. Let's chop the 6 log tree here as well. And then we're going to start heading our way back toward our base. I know it's still quite a distance away. That's okay. Hopefully the base is still doing okay. And we haven't lost all of our food and our plants yet. So basically now it's not about just losing meat. You will definitely lose part of your plants as well, because they go bad when out of the fridge pretty quickly, if I remember correctly. I think it's about the same spoilage rate as in your inventory. I don't think there's a difference really. But it is kind of sad that even like things that really shouldn't spoil do. Fresh eggs should not spoil until you either put them in the fridge and then get them back out, or until you get them out of the nest, really. In my opinion, I don't think I've ever seen an egg go bad underneath the setting hen. While she's trying, to set on her eggs or whatever the case may be. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Occasionally they will go bad if they don't hatch. If they don't hatch, of course, they're not going to be a good egg. But anyway, I really don't think they should go bad until we get them out of the nest, at least. There's a tree over there, but I'm more concerned about getting back to the base at this point. Okay, the generators I do think are off. The mining drill as well as the mineral extractor, not mineral extractor, the refinery is running nonstop. Both mining drills and the refinery with both slots going is running nonstop. The fridges, both going, not producing enough solar and wind power at this point. I really want to work on that a bit more. But I do need pearls and things for that as well. Let's get all of this loot just here. Let's take you and you. And hopefully when we get back home, we will have enough planks, we'll have enough cordage and some nails to do a bit of building around the base. And that's the goal for the day, really. You know, do some looting, do some building, continue doing this particular pattern until we have the base completed. And then we're going to, you know, do a base reveal type thing and move on to season 3. Hopefully we'll have the ATV up by then because it will make looting a bit faster, especially if we decide we need to go to other areas of the map to do that. I don't think it'll make it quicker as far as just looting around the general area that you live in, but definitely will make it easier to cross the map. Okay, so we're almost home, and hopefully nothing has turned off yet. Let's just go ahead and grab the plant fiber from here and the onion from here, and that ended up being the seed for the onion, not necessarily the onion. Of course, it's a 50-50 chance on which thing you actually get, the plant or the seed. And truthfully, the seeds are more handy because you can plant them and get double, sometimes even more than double your resources back, which is lovely. Let's harvest the fish oil, take the crayfish because we are heading into the base. The mining drill is still going, but at 185, 84 now power in the base. Definitely going to have to get in there and get everything going again. Get the generators going, get the base taking care of itself a bit better would be lovely. Let's get in here. Make sure the fridges have not turned off yet, but they are very, very close to it. That is for sure. Let's get the fat in here. Put you away. Come on. You go in here. You go in here as well. Let's get downstairs and get the generators going. That will make things a bit less crazy for me. Turn you on and turn you on. Okay. So with that being said, we have 25 planks, which is lovely. We have 120 nails. Definitely going to do some building today, guys. You don't go in there. You do. Need you. Come on, get your head in the game here, girl. We're just sorting some loot. Okay, you will probably go bad. Let's see here. You, and you go there. The ores go over here. The iron and copper. We'll put you and you away. Okay, let's get back upstairs and put the seeds away. Get the crayfish cooking. You, and you go in here. Shut the front door. Get the crayfish cooking. And now we can start building wooden pieces that we need upstairs as well. Okay, let's just have a little look-see up here. We need one rounded piece here. Curved half wall, we definitely need that. We need 1, 2 straight half walls. 1, 2. We need 1, 2 more here. And then we need 1, 2, 3 curved walls here. Okay. So that puts us completely out of planks at this point. So let's get back down here and just drop off the cordage, the planks and nails. Come on. Planks, cordage, nails. We still have quite a few nails, 60 nails left. Very, very lovely. I think we're pretty hungry as well. I thought I saw something about that early. Yes, definitely. I'm going to have to do some cooking overnight, guys. We are getting pretty low on cooked food. Take another one. Let's do a couple of tomatoes. I really need to be eating these blueberries because we don't have a place to store any extra. And we have water as well. I could make a couple of berry water. We just have bottles of water there. Okay. Let's get over here and get started placing some of these building pieces. Okay, so number 6 goes here. Okay, don't chop my head off. That wouldn't be good. Okay, number 3. Come on. Number 4. Five. Number 3 again. 4. And number 5 again as well. And we are doing really, really well here, guys. Very, very pleased with the progress we're making on this base. We're definitely getting some work done on the base. Very, very lovely. Very, very cool. Okay, let's get back downstairs and make sure we put all of our weapons back where they need to go. And let's see what's going on outside. It's probably around noon. Let's just make sure we have everything topped up. The fridge is going, the power's doing well. And now let's get back outside and maybe go over on the right hand side of everything and see if we can find some loot over there. Okay. I don't really see a ton of bears out today. Maybe a couple, but not like normal. It's probably going to get some rain, guys. We can pretty well guarantee that's what's about to happen. Some rain is going to make for a yucky looting experience, but I think we can handle it. There's some scrap over here. I did mention in a couple of episodes ago that we had a lot of scrap and I didn't really know what we were going to do with all of it. It was kind of, overrunning everywhere. And then Beach Bum left a comment, don't worry about the scrap. You will definitely use it when we start making the railings for the base. And I agree with her 100%. Those things are crazy expensive to make. We have a lot of them that we need to get done. So there's that. The railings are definitely going to have to happen very soon. It's just a matter of nails at this point. Keep watching this bear. I hope it doesn't get too close before I get the tree chopped. I think we should be okay. I don't know if that is a crate or just a bare spot on the ground. Right here was just a bare spot. Trolled by no grass. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Plant fiber here. Very lovely. Medicinal plant, we are definitely not desperate for that. However, it can be used as biofuel, which isn't a bad thing, honestly. Let's see if there is any pearls or sandstone in this pond. Let's grab the sandstone, definitely. We're going to need tons and tons of that. Let's also just have a little look for any extra pearls, maybe. I don't see anything at all over here. Let's have a little look down this direction. Just some kelp. Ooh, there's a pearl. We are desperate for this stuff, guys. There's just no two ways about it. We desperately need the pearls for power items, for anything at all, really. Let's grab our bow. Come on, we can grab the bow. We are probably going to be a little bit cold for a while, because I do think this early in March it still gets kind of cool in the higher elevations. There's some scrap just up here, which is nice. Even though we have a ton of it at the base, it's still nice to have as much as we do. I'm thinking about building some more crates and sorting our loot a bit better. Although it's not necessarily necessary, if that makes sense. But it would be nice to have, you know, just a place for everything and everything in its place kind of thing. And we'll probably do that a bit closer to the ending of the series, you know, make lots and lots of storage for everything and just kind of decorate the base quite a bit. For now, it's just functional, and I really want to keep it functional so that we're able to, you know, just do what we need to do, get it built, use all of our resources mainly toward getting it done, you know, just getting it built, getting everything done that we need to get done. Ooh, there's a bear. And then we'll focus on making everything pretty at that point. And let's get over this way just a tiny bit. There's usually a lot of plant fiber a little bit closer to the valley. I really enjoy looting in the valley, honestly. There's always, or most of the time, there's rogues over here, but even still, you know, it's still kind of fun. Okay. So next season we're going to do a co-op mode, simply because you get 4 hunter bases on the co-op or the multiplayer option. Currently I'm playing single player, obviously. We only have the 3 hunter bases, but I really want that 4th one, guys. I think you have to place a second BCU to get that, if I'm not mistaken, but I do really desperately want that. Just so we'll have more to loot, more to raid. I really think that'll make the game a bit more fun. And it'll give you the extra option, you know, of having to avoid another base. That'll add to the difficulty a bit. Someone has asked me to play hardcore mode. Honestly, we could try it, but it'll probably be me just dying over and over. But I'm all up for it, you know. We could definitely try it out, see how we feel about it. Things like that, you know. Just showcase the difficulty, if nothing else. I do think it causes you to get less loot in the crates. We could also do random attack mode on our base instead of the revenge attacks only. We could do like random attacks as well. That would add to the difficulty also. It would make you have to loot more to repair the base. Although I don't really want to go overboard with adding difficult options to the game. It would just make it not fun to play at that point. But we could definitely try the hardcore mode. Don't know how well we would do at it, but you never know. It could be fun. More plant fiber, guys. That is just free mass, as Albion pointed out. We could really deal with that for sure. I am going to have to work on getting more glass. We're pretty well stopped at this point just because we don't have enough glass fragments to make the glass panels that we need to make the glass wall pieces that we are using on the base. This is potassium, I think, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab it anyway, just because we will need it at some point for fertilizer. I do want to put a lot of plant beds, kind of make a greenhouse with part of the top of the base, maybe a portion of it. We also need a few more plant beds down on the walkway. Get that done as well. So we're going to need the fertilizer for sure at some point. Okay, it is starting to get dark. I just want to have a little look up here. There's usually a crate or so up here. I'm not really seeing one at this point. We haven't really been up here though in a day or two. Not looting or anything like that. So there's usually a locked crate up here as well. But we don't have a lockpick. We did get a free one from raiding the fortress base a few episodes ago, if you missed that. We did end up using the lockpick in the last episode. We got some pretty good loot from the lock crate also. Yeah, we're just going to head toward the base at this point. It is getting dark. It's raining. It's yucky. It makes for difficult loot. Probably missed several crates because it's just so difficult to see them. That's okay. We're leaving that for the hunters to gather. And the rogues, of course. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to head into the base. It is getting extremely dark at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.